In this Triad guitar lesson, I'm going to show you how to play every single Triad on strings 1, 2, and 3. That includes the different inversions, and it also includes 4 different types of Triads, like major, minor, diminished, and augmented. If you don't know this information already, this is really going to help you see the guitar neck a whole lot better. So why don't you go ahead and grab your guitar and let's get to work. All right, I'm going to be showing you all these Triads out of the key of G. It doesn't really matter what key I'm doing. I just like using G because I find that it's an easy key to work with. So we're going to start right here. This is a G major Triad, and it is in first inversion because it has the third in the bottom. It goes 3, 5, 1. So that's considered first inversion. And if I need to change that, so this is G major. If I need to change it to a G augmented, I have to raise the fifth. So you have to think about where is the fifth? This is the third. This D right here is the fifth. So I raise it to a D sharp. So then I have this. I have 3 sharp 5 1. And that is a G augmented Triad. So we have major, then we have augmented. And if I go back to the G major, if I need to turn that into a G minor, all I have to do is lower the third. So I have to take this B, lower it down to a B flat. And then this is a G minor Triad. So far we have major, augmented, minor. And then if I need to play a G diminished Triad, I just need to take the fifth and lower it down a half step. So then I end up with the flat third, the flat fifth, and the root. I should say for the G minor Triad, I don't think I said what the chord tones were. They are flat 3, 5, and 1. So if we review the 4 different Triads you can play, we have major, augmented, minor, and then diminished. The reason I say I'm going to show you all the Triads on strings 1, 2, and 3 is because these are movable. I can take this G major Triad and play G sharp, A, B flat, B, C. It's movable. You can move it all around the neck. So if I show you one Triad, I'm really showing you all 12. You just have to know where the root is. If you'd like to get the charts to all these Triads, I will put the link down in the description. All you have to do is go to the link and enroll in my free online guitar course. It's absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything. You just have to sign up, get an account, and sign up. And then you'll get all the charts for this lesson and all my other Triad lessons and a whole bunch of other licks and guitar riffs lessons and stuff like that. So just go to the link down in the description and sign up. So the next Triad we're going to do is a second inversion Triad. It's G. We're going to do it right here. The root here is up on the 8th fret on the 2nd string. So that is G major. It's going to go 5. The chord tones are 5, 1, 3, or D, G, B. So this is major. If I need to turn it into a G augmented Triad, I just have to take this D and move it up a half step to make it a D sharp. So I have sharp 5, 1, 3. So we have major, we have augmented, and if I need to do a minor, my brain goes back to what was the original one? We had a G major. Now I just have to find the third and flat that. And the third in a G Triad, the notes are G, B, D. So I just have to take this B here and flat it to a B flat. So then now I have a G minor Triad. So I have 5, 1, and flat 3. And if I need to play a G diminished Triad, I have to take this minor Triad and then flat the fifth, which is D. I have to play a D flat. So I end up with this. So I have flat 5, 1, and flat 3. So those are the 4 possible Triads we have right here in this position. We have major, we have augmented, we have G minor, and then G diminished. And that's 4 different Triads you can play in second inversion. Second inversion is when it has the fifth in the bottom. It goes 5, 1, 3. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the next set of 4 Triads. Consider joining my channel right here on YouTube. All you have to do is hit the join button and become part of the community. Every video I put out there, if I have any charts or guitar tabs, you get instant access to them. All you have to do is click on the link and it brings up the PDF and you can download it. It's very easy. So consider joining the channel. I'd appreciate it. So for this last set of G triads, we're going to start up here on the 3rd string, 12th fret. That's where a G is. We're going to play G, B, D, or 12, 12, 10. And that is a G major triad. And this is a root position triad because the chord tones are in order, 1, 3, 5. All right, so this is major. If I want to turn it into augmented, I need to sharp the 5th. This is the 5th, so to sharp it, I just go up 1 fret. So I end up with G, B, D sharp. That is a G augmented triad. If I want to play a minor triad, I think of major, and then I lower the 3rd. The 3rd is right here, this B. So I add in this, change it to a B flat, and it turns into 1 flat 3 5. That's a G major triad. And if I need to play a G diminished triad, I think of how to play the G minor triad, and then I just lower the 5th. I'll play this, and here's the 5th, 1 flat 3 5. So I just lower that 5th, and then I have a G diminished triad. So to review, these are all root position because they have the root in the bottom. This is G major. Then we have G augmented. Then we have G minor. And then G diminished. And that is the 4 different types of triads you can play up here in root position for G. All right, now let's just do a quick run through of all 12 different G major triads. All right, we're going to start here with G major, and then we're going to do G augmented, G minor, G diminished. Then we're going up here, second inversion, G major, G augmented, G minor, G diminished. Now we're going up here to root position. We got G major, G augmented, G minor, and then G diminished. Hey, thanks for taking the time to check out this Triad guitar lesson. If you'd like to see more of these, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I would love to answer your questions. And also hit that notification bell so you get notified when I come out with new lessons. I'm going to be doing a lot more Triad guitar lessons. I haven't even started on strings 2, 3, and 4 yet. I have a lot of those videos coming up. I'm also going to be doing videos on how you actually use these for improvisation and to create guitar solos. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested, and I will see you in the next lesson.